What trickery is this? Mal'Ganis! I don't know how you survived, but
Calm yourself, Prince Arthas. I am Tichondrius. Like Mal'Ganis, I am a Dreadlord. But I am not your enemy. In truth, I've come to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
By killing your own father and delivering this land to the Scourge, you have passed your first test. The Lich King is pleased with your enthusiasm.
Yes. I've damned everyone and everything I've ever loved in his name. And I still feel no remorse, no shame, no pity.
The rune blade that you carry was forged by the Lich King and empowered to steal souls. Yours was the first one it claimed.
Then I'll make do without one. What is the Lich King's will?
The cult of the damned must be rallied once again. Many of the acolytes have been in hiding amongst the populace. Once you've rallied them, I will give you further instructions.
No one orders me around. Finally. What is it now? Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
Greetings, great lord. Our master, Kel'Thuzad, told us that you would come.
Kel'Thuzad? How could he have known it?
Be wary. If the townsfolk see your undead minions, they'll call the local guards to stop you.
What is it now? Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. Finally.
The
dead have risen again. Guards!
Frostmourne hungers.
The undead!
Prince Arthas,
sound the alarm!
arm yourselves! Sure you suffer.
Help! The undead have returned.
What is it? Ah, at last. Tread lightly. No one will leave you around. Faithless coward. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
Mercy, my lord.
No one orders me around.
Seek out the local graveyards. Those buried there will serve you well.
This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it.
I shall be your eyes. I go unseen. I'll look into it. All
Speak,
shall
fool.
be revealed.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Mercy, my lord.
I'll make sure you suffer. Frostmourne
I
hungers.
live only to serve, great lord.
Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. You will know endless torment. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. This is
The
more
dead have risen
My
again.
life was as
Frostmourne
Guards! Ah!
Your pain shall be legendary. Finally.
The dead have risen again. Guards!
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
You bastard.
Finally. This is more like it.
At last.
Finally.
At last. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it.
Mercy, my lord.
Tread lightly.
The dead have risen again.
Frostmourne.
My life,
Guards!
Ner'zhul.
At last. Frostmourne hungers.
I bow
at last.
to your will.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. For the Lich King. At last.
Finally.
No one orders me around. Your pain shall be legendary.
Must be.
What is it now? Speak, fool.
The undead! Sound the alarm!
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Now, Frostmourne. Your pain shall be legendary. What is it now? Speak, fool.
Must be.
No one orders me around.
Finally.
This is more like it.
Finally.
Must be. My sight is yours. I go unseen.
Tread lightly. At last. Speak, fool.
I shall be your eyes. Let's see. All shall be revealed.
What is it now? This is more like it. Tread lightly.
What needs revealing? My life for Ner'zhul. Let's see. All shall be revealed. Let's see.
Speak, fool.
Finally.
My sight is yours.
I'm in luck. These graves were dug recently. Arise in the name of the Lich King.
Let's see. I'll look into it. Let's see. I go unseen. Let's see.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. What is it now? Tread lightly. No one orders me.
Must be.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Speak, fool.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
What needs revealing? I'll look into it.
What is it now? At last. Tread lightly. What is it now? Frostborn hungers. Finally. Frostborn hungers.
Mercy, my lord.
At last. Frostborn hungers. Tread lightly.
Insufficient will you murder your own father.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. What is it now? Finally. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. At last. What is it now? Tread lightly. No one orders me around. For the Lich King. This is more like it. This is more like it. Frostborn hunger only to serve. Frostborn hungers. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. At last. Frostborn hungers. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. At last. What is it now? Faithless coward. Must be. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Must be. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. What is it now?
My
This
life
is more
for
like
Nezul.
it. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Finally.
Mercy, my lord.
I'll make sure it's so. For the Lich King. Frostborn hungers. The damned
This
stand
is
ready.
more
Like it. Ah, at last.
The dead have risen again.
Faithless
Guards!
Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Speak, fool. Ah, at last.
My life for Nezu.
What is it now? Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Bad
Finally.
Run!
At last. Tread lightly. This is more like it. What is it now? No endless torment. Faithless coward. Now, Frostmourne. Frostmourne hungers.
I live.
Tread lightly. Finally. For the Lich King. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. Finally.
My sight is yours.
The damned stand ready. No one will just move around. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
I shall be your
Tread
eyes.
lightly. What is it now? This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. No one will just leave around. Ah, at last. What is it now? Finally.
I bow to
Now,
your
must be.
My sight is yours. Let's see.
Tread lightly. What is it? No one will just move around. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
What needs revealing? I go unseen. I'll look into it. All shall be revealed.
Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Faithless coward. Now, Frostmourne. Your pain shall be legendary.
My life for Nezu.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
I shall be your eyes.
The dead have
The
risen
damned
again.
stand ready.
Guards!
You speak.
Burn in hell.
No one orders me around. Finally.
Must be. Speak, fool. What needs revealing?
What is it now?
I shall be your eyes. Let's see. I go
No
unseen.
one orders me around. Now, Frostborn.
The undead! Sound the
Frostborn
alarm!
hungers. Finally. For the Lich King. Now, Frostborn. Speak, fool. What is it now? Ah, at last.
The dead have risen again! Guards!
Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last.
My sight is yours. All shall be revealed.
Speak, fool.
The damned
Finally.
stand
The
ready.
undead!
Your
Sound
pain
the
shall be
alarm!
legendary. I'll make sure you suffer.
Ah, at last. This is more.
Kill them all!
No one orders me around.
I shall
My
be
light,
your eyes. I'll look into it. I go unseen.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Frostborn hungers. What is it? Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. I was a fool to trust in light. The Lich King has given me true power. This is more like it.
My life
I
for
live
Nezul.
only to
Fine.
serve.
My life for Nezul.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
What needs revealing?
No one orders me around.
The undead! Sound the alarm! The
Frostborn
undead!
hungers.
Sound the alarm!
Finally.
The undead!
Ah,
Sound
at
the
last.
alarm!
You will know endless torment. I'll make sure you suffer. Faithless coward. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last.
Help! The undead have returned!
You will know endless torment.
You've betrayed us all.
Ah, at last. Tread lightly.
My sight is yours.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
What needs revealing?
Speak, fool.
Help! The undead have returned!
Finally. Frostborn hunger.
I shall be your eyes.
What is it now? Finally.
I live only to
At
serve.
last. Finally. Your pain shall be legendary. Frostborn hungers. Finally. This is more like it.
Well done, Death Knight. The cult is nearly assembled.
Lordaeron lies in ashes. What good are these cultists to us now?
They will aid you in your next undertaking.
And what's that?
You will go to Underhall and recover the remains of the Acolyte's former master, the necromancer, Kel'Thuzad.
What the hell is that?
This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Pardon, Lord, but a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies, and there are no such places in this land.
Very well then. Let's move out.
No one orders me around. What is it now? For the Lich King. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Now, Frostmourne. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Finally. No one orders me around. What is it now? No one orders me around. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Finally.
Arthas! Stop this madness before it's too late!
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some old bones and I don't wish to be disturbed.
What is it now? Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. What is it now? Speak, fool. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Must be tread lightly. What is it now? This is more like it. Tread lightly.
I can't believe that we ever called you brother. I knew it was a mistake to accept a spoiled prince into our order. You've made a mockery of the Silver Hand.
Tread lightly.
Finally.
This is more like it. What is
Inventory is full.
it now? Ah, at last. Faithless coward. This is more like it. Now there's more. No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
Finally. Come along now, Necromancer. The powers that you once served have need of you again.
Told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
It is I, Kel'Thuzad. I was right about you, Prince Arthas.
It took you long enough. These remains are badly decomposed. They will never survive the trip to Quel'Thalas.
Quel'Thalas?
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves' Sunwell can bring Kel'Thuzad back to life.
Then what must be done?
You must steal a very special urn from the Paladin's keeping. Place the Necromancer's remains within it, and he will be well protected for the journey.
As you wish.
I wish only to serve. Thy will be done. My fate is sealed. I bow to your will. Thy
Blight is created when undead structures are summoned. Buildings can only be summoned onto Blight, with the exception of the necropolis.
Me around. Frostmourne hungers.
My life for Nessun. I gladly
Speak,
obey.
fool. I'll make sure you
The undead must haunt the gold before the acolytes can begin harvesting gold.
This is more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Finally.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers.
Summoning is complete.
What is it now? This is more like it.
When standing on Blight, wounded undead units regenerate faster.
Yes, Master. I gladly obey.
More gold
Summoning,
is required.
yes, Master. I wish only to serve.
Summoning a graveyard will supply the undead army with fresh corpses.
Thy will be done. I gladly obey. Thy bidding, Master. Where shall my blood be spilled?
Tread lightly.
I wish only to serve.
More gold is required.
Thy bidding, Master.
Speak, fool.
Finally.
My life for Ner'zhul. Summoning is complete. My fate is sealed.
More gold is required.
Summoning is complete.
What is it?
Summoning is complete.
Tread lightly.
Ghouls harvest lumber for the undead army.
I wish only to
More
serve.
gold is
Summoning
required.
is complete.
More gold is required.
I will be done.
My bidding, Master. No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
Our town is under
Tread
attack.
lightly.
Must be.
Someone speak. Someone is wanted now. Ah, at last. No one will I bow to your will. Yes, Master.
My life for Nezul.
I wish only to serve. I cannot summon. I will be done.
Complete.
I gladly obey. My fate is sealed. I gladly obey. I will
Speak,
be done.
Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? No one orders me around. For the Lich King.
Our forces are under attack. My life for Nezul.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Finally.
Summoning. I wish only to serve is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
What is it now? Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. I'll make sure you
Help!
suffer.
The undead have returned.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Upgrade.
No one orders me around.
Our town is under attack.
I bid.
Speak,
Search complete.
at last. This is more like it. What is it? Speak, fool. Finally. Ah, at last.
I wish only to serve.
Our forces are under attack.
No one orders me around.
Upgrade complete. My life for Nezul.
Thy bidding, Master. I gladly
Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
faithless coward. You will know endless torture.
My life for Nezul.
search complete. I wish only to serve. Yes, Master. I gladly obey. I cannot summon there. Thy will be done. I gladly obey.
Must be.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Thy bidding, Master.
What is it now?
Our town is under attack.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
I bow to your will.
What is it now? Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
Must be.
Tread.
Thy bidding, Master. Thy will.
No one orders me around. What is it now? Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Finally. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly.
Where shall my blood be spilled? My life for Ner'zhul. I gladly obey.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. What is it? No one orders me around. What is it now? Tread lightly. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Finally. What is it now? No one orders me around. What is it now? Speak, fool. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Now, Frostmourne. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
Vile betrayer! You are not fit enough to even carry your father's name! Why WoCIII ever vouched for you is beyond me. You've stripped him of his honor by casting yours to the winds. You deserve a gruesome death, boy.
Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Finally. No one orders me around.
Thy bidding, master.
Tread lightly. What is it now? Ah, at last.
My life for Ner'zhul.
Speak, fool.